Have you ever looked at an older loved one, maybe your mom, dad, or a neighbor, and noticed they've stopped doing the little things they used to love? Maybe it's not that obvious at first, but over time, something feels different. Hey, before we begin, tell me, where are you watching from and what time is it right now? Drop it in the comments below. I love knowing who's here with us. You're not just a viewer, you're part of this community. And here at Senior Spring Vitality, we deeply care about every person who presses play. Now, here's a question that might hit home. Did you know that only 7% of seniors over the age of 69 can still do these 5 things? And these specific things are the biggest predictors of future independence, strength, and even how long someone might live. These aren't random tests or medical jargon. These are simple, everyday actions, often overlooked, but they quietly reveal how the body and brain are truly doing behind the scenes. And by the end of this video, you'll not only know what these 5 things are, but you'll understand why they matter, how to spot the warning signs, and most importantly, what to do about them. If you care about your aging parent, grandparent, or even your own future health, stick with me. And hey, if you're serious about learning more on how to support your loved ones as they age, comment "I'm here" below and hit that subscribe button. We've got a lot more coming your way. Let's start with something so simple you might overlook it. Can your loved one rise from a chair without using their hands? Not a fancy recliner, just a regular kitchen chair, no armrests. Now picture this. Your father used to get up from his chair easily, but now he leans forward, pushes with both hands, maybe even rocks a little before he gets up. You notice, but you don't say anything. Here's what most don't realize. This isn't just about weak legs. It's a warning. It could mean loss of lower body strength, poor balance, or early nerve decline. And here's the trap many fall into. They just assume it's old age. But when someone loses strength in their legs, independence fades fast. Walking, bathing, even using the toilet alone, it all depends on that lower body power. Simple fix. Practice sit-to-stand drills daily, no gym, just a sturdy chair and encouragement. And if that hit close to home, wait until you hear the second one. It's even more surprising. All right, next up, walking speed. Have you ever walked beside your mom in a grocery store and realized you're slowing down? Not just a little, but a lot? You try to match her pace, but it's almost like she's shuffling. And when you ask, she says, "I'm just being careful." But research shows this is more than caution. Walking slower, especially if it's a new change, is one of the strongest predictors of mortality. Yep, doctors call it the 6th vital sign. And most families think they're being kind by carrying everything or encouraging their loved one to sit and rest. But the less someone walks, the faster they decline. What you can do: track their walking speed in a hallway. Is it slower than before? If yes, talk to a doctor or physical therapist early. Catching this change early can literally extend life. Coming up next, this one might surprise you even more. It's something we rarely connect to aging, but it's deeply telling. Third one, can they still dress themselves without help? Sounds basic, right? But watch closely. Is it taking them longer to button a shirt? Do they avoid clothes with zippers or laces? Are they wearing the same outfit every day? These subtle changes often point to their loss of fine motor skills or early cognitive decline. And here's the sad part. Families often assume it's laziness. Mom doesn't care about how she looks anymore. But it could be that she simply can't manage the tasks anymore and it's too embarrassing to admit. Gentle tip. Instead of commenting on their outfit, offer clothes with easy fasteners or help lay out simple options in advance. But we're not done yet. The next sign? It's deeply emotional, and most people miss it. Are they still calling their friends, going to church, attending family events? If not, it's time to pay attention. When seniors stop engaging socially, it's often dismissed as they're just getting tired, or they prefer peace and quiet. But in reality, social withdrawal can be the earliest sign of depression, dementia, or failing energy reserves. A senior who isolates loses more than connection. They lose brain stimulation, emotional support, and even immune resilience. Action step. Start small. Schedule weekly calls, short outings, or invite neighbors over for tea. Even 10 minutes of engagement can do wonders. All right, the final sign is subtle, but it's the one that predicts not just health, but how long someone might live independently. Let's talk medication. Can they manage their pills alone? If you find expired meds, missed doses, or confusion over schedules, it's a red flag. This isn't just forgetfulness, it's about executive function. That's the brain's ability to plan, sequence, and act with clarity. Families often respond by organizing the pills for them, and while that helps short-term, it can also hide deeper cognitive decline. Smart approach. Use weekly pill organizers. Watch how they interact with them. If they're consistently forgetting, it might be time to involve a doctor for a cognitive checkup. Now that we've gone through all 5 signs, let's bring it all together. It's not easy to face these changes. Watching a loved one struggle with things they once did effortlessly. It's painful, and often it brings guilt, regret, fear. But I want to tell you this. Noticing these signs doesn't make you paranoid. It makes you loving. You're not just watching them fade. You're fighting for their comfort, dignity, and independence. Yes, aging is inevitable, but decline doesn't have to be. What you do next matters. Check in, gently test, encouragement, support, and when needed, get professional help early. Because the truth is, every small effort today can mean more days of joy, conversation, and presence tomorrow. And that is a gift worth giving. So, let's recap the 5 key signs that predict health and independence after 69. Standing from a chair without using hands, a noticeable slowdown in walking speed, dressing independently without difficulty, staying socially active, managing medication on their own. If you've seen even one of these signs in a loved one, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Which of these 5 stood out to you the most? Or which one have you already seen in someone you care about? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I will read them all. And if this video helped you, even a little, please consider liking it and subscribing to Senior Spring Vitality. This channel is all about helping you care for the people who once cared for you. We've got more videos coming that'll walk you through practical tips, emotional support, and even success stories that'll inspire you. Thank you for spending these minutes with me today. Stay strong, stay loving, and I'll see you in the next one.